We're here with Mike Blanc, who's in charge of all graphics for the play and the book Priest, written by David Kettlewell. It's me, and he's going to go over some of his early artwork, and we'll talk about these. I'm going to back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so talk to me a little bit about this image.
Well, so this image I thought was interesting. We started off with some preliminary ideas that represented a priest as the cover subject. We also had an image that represented had a skull represented as a part of the cover image, and the skull obviously denotes death and destruction. And so in this version, we started doing layouts where we have the priest and the skull combined. And if you look over the priest, beyond the priest, we see the skull hovering there. So I liked the idea of the priest looking off to the side. When a priest hears confession, they generally face the front of the confessional, and then the penitent would be on the side. So normally, if you can see any image of the priest through the screen or the privacy gray, he'll be facing this in this manner. As an aside, confession today and the sacrament in the church isn't always done in private. But nevertheless, this is the way I imagine the priest to be sitting, facing toward the side, and it's got a lot of cool coloring to it. So, and then I also like the idea of using this what we would call Gothic type lettering. To me, the church history and everything is wrapped up with Gothic texture and these black letter type fonts. So I thought I'll try that. We have some other ones that we can swap in and out, but for starters, I went with this, and it's very, I think, very evocative in a way, and it really says something about the nature of priesthood, I think, to have this black letter font.
Well, I mean, one of the things, and this is Dave Kettlewell, the author of the piece, and I think that one of the things I kind of like about this one is the sheer humanity of this individual. There's no question he's a human being, that he's a man, and a complex man, a thinking man, and of course the skull over top his head indicates there's some darkness going on here. The Gothic priest I like a lot too, but I'm just saying I like the essential humanity of this image.